Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Maryland offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Williams. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Back to throw. It's Washington. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Webb. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion.
He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It's caught. He's got room. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Terrapins. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McMillan. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Murphy. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Football comes out. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Using his legs. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Beavers. A big man score from distance. Something he dreamt about.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Webb. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So it's Oregon State on top now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. This is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
The Terrapins looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Here comes the pressure. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pocket collapsing. The Beavers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Nolan. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
To the air, it's Murphy. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Receivers are bunched together. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
With the catch, it's Webb. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around. They're playing so hard and so well right now.
So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. The defense come after him this time. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Terrapins will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And look at this punt. Just boomed it deep. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Murphy. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So 3rd and inches now for the pass play. We'll see if they can convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. The Terrapins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the defense wraps him up. And a timeout now taken by the Terrapins. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon State. The big man goes all the way to the end zone with a pick 6. Get him some oxygen.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're at field goal range, they're driving down here, and before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game, and one we definitely will remember.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break. I'll be back for the second half soon. And the Terrapins will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Dropping back, it's Murphy. It's an out route, the catch made. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Zips it down the middle. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, there are some times on 3rd down as a quarterback, you feel like you're playing against 12 or 13 guys. And that's an example of it. Look at this. The coverage is excellent. You're trying to throw the ball short of the line to gain and rely on yards after the catch. But even if this ball was caught, there's...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Beavers will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This time, a completion. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Beavers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to throw again. Coming after him. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
He hands it off from the gun. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Beavers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down to get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Hamilton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Fighting him off. Crosses the 45. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Terrapins. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's McMillan. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35. And you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Maryland. A huge defensive score. They're set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Defense is coming after him. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Terrapins. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McMillan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's what the start of the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. All tied up at the end of 3. The fourth quarter will decide this. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Hamilton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Webb. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And tackled after a small pickup there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Pressure is coming. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
What a frustrating drive. You can go down in a tie ball game. All you need is a field goal to basically win the game. And the defense comes up with a massive sack here on 3rd down to force a 4th down punt. You've got to...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on 4th down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to pass. It's Hamilton. Moves out of the pocket. Trying for a touchdown here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Trying to run, it's Howard. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. They'll give it to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Murphy. And the pressure's on. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backside of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short. All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making. Here, he sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I'd love to see him slide inbounds, keep this clock moving with the lead. This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. A quick throw out left, complete. Got an opening here. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, I love the execution, getting the first down. That's obviously huge, but you've got to stay in bounds. Keep this clock rolling. This defense is desperate to get off the field.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. To throw, it's Murphy. Here comes the rush. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. He's back to throw again on second down. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.